Wrong.
Right. We're just gonna start right now. We're just gonna start. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 11 of the It Is What It Is podcast. Now we have a little situation. I don't even know. I think Star knows a little about it.
It's under control.
That's Jack currently putting his animal in a cage or whatever the fuck he's doing. Okay, this is something that's happening. So we have a special guest today. We have Star on today. We have StarrBurrst. If you guys don't know who he is, get out of your rock that you're living in. Star, how you doing?
My rock is very comfortable, so I try not to leave.
Is it really?
Much.
What, is it sedimentary? What is it? Is it like nice, firm?
It's sand because I live in Florida and there's nothing but sand here, so it's.
You live in
how's
the weather in Florida? How's the weather?
He hates it.
It's starting to get hot and it's really unpleasant.
How's it unpleasant? I'm freezing my balls
like a
over
muggy
here.
hot.
I'm freezing my balls. I'd rather it be.
Yeah, but it's not. It's not like, you know. Cause like in so I'm from the Midwest.
It's not comfortable.
So it's not like a dry heat.
Okay.
It's like humid. Like you sit down on a leather couch, you're gonna be stuck to it for the next like
your
20
ass
minutes.
cheeks are gonna be fucking. Yep. Swamp ass for days. I feel you.
God.
It can happen. Jack, you want to brush us up on what's happening here? What's going on?
Yeah. So last night. Last night. I'm sitting there, right?
Yeah.
And I checked the FedEx shipping thing for my new chair. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like estimated delivery time Sunday the 30th around 8 p.m. I'm like, okay. So it's gonna be around 8 p.m. So I have time. I'll sleep till like 11 or so, and then I'll just wait for it. I get up this morning, and I get this notification. It's like, sorry, we missed you. I'm like, what? Excuse me? You came like 10 hours early? Hello? And so they're like, okay, we'll leave it way over here, so you can come get it whenever you want to. So I took my 2-door Mustang to go get this racing chair.
Fuck.
My door on the way home was like open. My passenger door was like open. I was driving on a highway with an open passenger door. I almost died.
Fuck.
And now I just carried this thing like outside and yeah.
Ain't that a story to tell your grandkids? Ain't that something?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, what chair you got? DX Racer?
It's a GT Omega.
Does it recline all the way back and you fall asleep?
Yeah.
You fall asleep on it? Okay. I never understood that, though. I never understood why they made it so you can literally get a massage on the chair. I never understood that.
I want to know who uses that, because
I don't.
I've literally
Dude,
never had my chair like
I go to Staples on the block. Here's a fucking chair. Take it. There you go.
PewDiePie uses it.
Yeah, but PewDiePie just like
memes it.
You can't really like throw him in that list, cause
Nah.
Yeah.
he's just trying to sell his chair. So
Yeah.
That's it. The chair. You know that's the thing. Like, everybody talking about their setup. They have like a lot more things before they get to what you actually place your ass in. You know, like they don't care. Like the chair is the one thing that you can give two shits about. Like, who cares about the chair? But then there's a lot of people like Jack right now who apparently hold their chair at a high standard.
I'm bleeding and it's gonna blend in with the red and black color scheme.
Oh, you got hemorrhoids? Is that the problem?
That too.
now you can say you literally put your blood, sweat, and tears into it.
Yes.
Into this chair. Yeah.
Yeah. Jack.
Well, everything besides tears, but I'm on the verge of it.
Tears? Oh, Mom, what's going on, Jack? Come on, you can talk to us. It's fine. What's going on, Jack?
It's okay.
It's fine.
Let it out, Jack. It's
Casual suffering.
All right. Well, as Jack is being an IKEA rep making his chair right now.
Like my least favorite part about everything.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody get shit from fucking IKEA? That fucking Allen key. You gotta make your fingers bleed.
Oh, no.
You can buy a spaceship and they'll give you an Allen key to build all of it together. They'll give you an Allen key. Your fingers will be bleeding nubs. Your fingers will be bleeding with nubs, and all of a sudden,
Allen key is like plastic.
Yeah, everything you can.
You're like halfway through and it breaks.
So I could buy an oven in IKEA. They'll give me an Allen key and a fork. Why a fork? No fucking clue. They'll just give you an Allen key.
The instructions will be in German.
Yeah, you have to call the UN to get the fucking first part on.
Yeah.
You have to call the UN, make sure Kim Jong-un tells you that the fucking gear goes on. Oh, goddamn. It's something. It's something. But I'm happy you got your chair, Jack. I'm very happy you got your chair.
You're probably happier than I am.
Not really, no. No, not really at all. But this is tomorrow is Easter, so happy Easter to everybody watching. If you guys
Yay!
celebrate
Yeah.
Easter, does anybody celebrate Easter here? Anybody doing anything for Easter?
Hang with the
I think
fam.
I'm just hanging out with family. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
same thing. Tomorrow I'm going to the Wax Museum with Day Tussauds with
Ooh.
technically we're recording it on Friday, people. So Saturday I went to the Madame
You know,
Tussauds
I'm in one of those
museum.
wax museums.
You went to one?
Are you?
No, I'm in one of them.
Oh, you're in one.
Mm-hmm.
How,
I'm in the
how is
YouTube
that?
section.
Does your plaque thing say more wins than Doc, by the way?
It does, actually, yes. That's my fun facts list.
Oh yeah, the plaque that they put by. What pose you doing? What's your pose? What is it?
Just standing up with my arms to my side and looking straight ahead.
That's so boring.
I
I
thought
don't
it
know
was
what
you
you're
like
talking
hunched over building your chair, like some
Yes.
picture of you.
Yes.
They weren't
Like
supposed to
looking
see
like a
that.
caveman or something. Really
Full on beard. The hair's growing over your ears.
Basically.
Oh my god, that's great. Or maybe you can go with that pose, or maybe it can be like you in the booth making the Noah diss track. You know, one hand on the headphones.
One hand on the headphones,
Yeah,
the other on
yeah.
the soundboard.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
it. And then the next one making the Smith plays one. Anyway, so yeah, Jack. Yeah, you want to bring that up, Jack? Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
So now,
I'll
okay.
talk
No
about
problem. No problem. Star, when's the
problem.
time he's gonna make one on you? When is that gonna happen?
Dude, I would never roast Star.
Never? Are you
Star's
sure?
too-
Never?
No. Never. Star's not as roastable as most people.
Oh really? Is that
It's a very closed
That's
book. He's a
That's
closed
because
book.
you aren't
to me.
around me enough.
no?
Maybe.
Alright, well, that's fun. That's great. But how
Under you
many
plenty.
pieces that fucking
Oh.
check come with?
Oh, too many.
Too many?
I just looked at the instructions real quick and I just set it down.
Is
and
it
just
like a
closed my eyes for a
pamphlet?
second.
Is it like a book?
Yeah. It's a little book
Oh my
thing.
God, that's terrible.
You got like 17 bags of different screws over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
then you gotta divide them. Oh, then you have to organize them. You gotta make sure you don't sneeze, so
this
they all
is,
get
this is
mixed
my
up.
personal hell right here.
It's personal hell. But anyway, let's see.
When I got my GT Omega, it was like the worst thing on the planet to put together.
Yeah.
Really?
this
Is it that hard? Is that much of a pain?
I mean, it was
Literally
free, but I'm
everything
not
that can
exactly
be-
the smartest person.
Everything that can be a separate part is a separate part. Like
Mhm.
they have like every single individual wheel I take out. They have like the little compression thing
Mhm.
for like going up and down. They have that separate. Like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Gotta go to the gas station, pump it with air.
Yeah, seriously.
That's terrible. That's why I just get the nice chair from Staples. You wheel it in, and I sit down. That's it. That's it. You don't have to bust your ass all over like your chair like it's a plain part. You don't gotta do that. You gotta do that.
Feels like it. Feels like
But
it.
anyway, I hope everybody has a nice Easter tomorrow. We wanted to make the overlay a little bit nice, Easter themed. You see the eggs in the corner. Anybody color eggs yet? Anybody still do that? Color eggs?
No, but I still go on Easter egg hunts.
Oh, you doing Easter eggs, Jack?
Dude, my mom, she comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, Jack, you got like 5 ones?" I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "The Easter Bunny asked me." I'm like, "You're gonna use my money for the Easter eggs? This doesn't make it special."
Oh, the Easter Bunny. Well, the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny is the real homie. The Easter Bunny is a fucking OG. Let me tell you. The Easter Bunny once. Okay, here's the thing. Here's a fun family story. Fun Tarantola Turbo story. So one year, I had to be 6 years old. My sister 10 at the time, and we were of course we were little, so we were so excited to have a fucking giant bunny walk into our house. So we wake up and my parents tell us like, Matthew, the Easter Bunny took a shit in the toilet.
What? Man, you have some good parents.
Yeah.
What?
They're teaching you early how
So
life just
so now
came
me
out.
and my sister go
colored.
to the bathroom, and we see black jelly beans.
Oh my
in
god,
the toilet.
bro, who's gonna eat those? It's such a waste of jelly beans.
I mean, does anybody like the black jelly beans? First of all,
Are they the black licorice ones?
The-
Because those are the worst
those
ones.
are the
dude, I'll eat any
disgusting.
jelly bean.
Are you kidding me?
Are you racist?
I mean, don't even go there, Jack. 'Cause somebody would
Dude,
take that out of
you
context.
you only like the white jelly beans,
Somebody,
don't you?
no, the
Turbo?
white ones suck too. 'Cause some can be mint, some can be sweet. The white ones suck too. Okay, let's get everybody in a nice even boat, okay? Because people can take this out of context. We can have a whole war going on right now. So, you know, I like all jelly beans. I like the red ones the best. So I love the red ones. What do they consider? Red ones, cherry, watermelon. Pink is watermelon.
I would say like cherry.
Yeah.
Maybe strawberry.
But who would go out there, right mind, and say I only want the black ones? You see in the store they sell them individually too. Like, who wants the black?
Because they have feelings too. Okay. Every jelly bean has feelings.
But the licorice though, it's like a sock in your mouth. It's like a sock after you played a long game of basketball in your mouth. That's what black licorice is to me.
Not.
That's what it is to me. But yeah. So you know, if you guys got anything for that's my funny Easter Bunny story. I remember getting like, you know, some stuff in the basket. I remember getting mad at my sister every year because I wouldn't get the most eggs and I would throw my basket and have a flip.
Dude, I would always get the most eggs, like, literally all the time.
Because you're a hog, Jack. Because you're a fucking hog.
Oh yeah, dude. Whenever we did like Easter egg hunts for my school, there would be like a $20 bill in one of the eggs every year. Oh, dude, that was like that was $20 in elementary school is like it's like you're God if you have that much money.
That money. You can buy a house.
Basically. God.
Get
all the middle school hoes.
Yeah. Star, any good Easter stories?
I don't remember like what I did last week, so.
You had what's that?
You mean yesterday, Star?
What'd you have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner, Star? Yesterday.
Yesterday I didn't eat dinner.
No. What
you ever eat, Star?
What did you eat in general, Star? You feeling okay? Energy up? You feeling good?
Dude, Star energy.
He's losing it right now. He has no clue what he's saying. He's losing it right now.
I had like a protein shake. Like that was it.
Are you a fitness guru? Do you you know?
I'm trying to get there, so I'm trying to use those.
Let's start working out together, Star.
Yeah, let's do it, Jack.
Yeah.
I try. I always try to say to myself, I won't have McDonald's once a week. I won't have McDonald's almost every week. I won't.
Bro,
I got so sick.
What are we having talk
The last time I ate McDonald's, first of all, McDonald's, if you're listening to me, you should give me some money because I order a 40-piece nugget. I laugh at their face, okay? Because sometimes I order on Uber Eats when I'm too lazy, my fat ass, and want to go outside. I look at Uber Eats, right? And they give you little fun facts. You know, the little fun facts to tell you what you're ordering. And some things they say, literally to tell you you're a fat bastard, okay? Because I can be on...
You've ordered 7 burgers!
Yeah, like sometimes...
Congratulations!
Yeah, sometimes they'll give you the little notice like, you know your cart's getting a little too full there. Fuck you, that's only my order. That's not my family's order. That's just for me. Like, I don't know what you want from me, but I hate it. Because I'm a big nugget guy, okay? Szechuan sauce is my thing, okay? I'm a big nugget guy. So
can you get Szechuan sauce through the app?
Yeah, you can. They can.
Szechuan sauce?
Yeah, they added the thing there. I the first time when they came out and ordered it, they didn't have that. But then I think a few days in, they updated it, and you can have you can click on Szechuan sauce. But I don't think they have it anymore. I have 40 in a bag right here. I took them all. So. I don't think me and David just fucking.
Imagine how stupid.
Did you just like add a note to your Uber Eats order? You're just like, give me all of the Szechuan
No,
sauce
I went there. I told the guy I was like, I told the guy. I think I said there's another podcast. I told the guy I was a writer for a blog. I think I said I was a writer for Vice. And he was like, "Oh, really? I watched it all the time."
Bro, who reads Vice?
And he goes, "No, this is what he told me." He goes, "I like their Snapchat things." I'm like, "Yeah." So how many Szechuan sauce packets you got? How many you got?
Yeah, how would you be a writer for Vice? You're not that old.
Excuse you, Jack. No, but the guy looked at me. He was like, "All right, let me see how much you got in the back." And I was like, "How much for the full case?" He goes, "Honestly, sir," he goes, "we don't really sell them like that, but I think $20 would be enough." I'm like, "Take 40, give me the whole fucking store."
Oh my!
Dude, that's when you lean in and you whisper, "You're like, I know exactly who you are, and I can ruin you."
What's that quote from Goodfellas? You know who I am, but I know who you are. You understand? That's great. But me and David took the whole entire Szechuan sauce thing. But anyway, I would be on Uber Eats.
Obsessed.
I'd be on Uber Eats, right? And I would be ordering, chicken McNuggets. And all of a sudden, I get this little pop-up. It's a little pop-up, and then I click on 40-piece because I know I'm hungry that day. Don't question me. I'm hungry. Okay, so don't tell me what they just told me. So I click on it, and a pop-up comes up. You know this serves 8 people, right?
Feels bad, man.
And I'm looking at the phone. I'm like, whose card do I have to bat out for saying this right now? Like, who just said this to me?
Bro, how much did you order?
Not the point. So I go and I look at 40-piece nuggets, and it says, you know how to serve 8 people, right? So I look at my mom like, yeah, okay. So I order 40-piece nuggets, and then I ask my mom, okay, now what do you want? And she gets like 1 cheeseburger. I'm like, yes, bitch. All right, fine. So I take the order down, and that's it. And then the guy looks at me like with disgrace, like, how are you living? How do you have all your toes still?
It's like that. It's like that one Key and Peele. Have you seen the pizza one where like it's the
Yeah,
one really?
let me talk to the room, guys.
Yeah, he's like, Jenny, do you want pepperoni? No one there. He's like, yeah, we might need 2 more larges.
Yeah, let's make that a double on the cheesy crust. Oh my god, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm missing like a set of screws.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Call customer service. Uh-oh.
It's probably gonna be
I
like
will
right
sue
in front of
them.
your face. It's gonna be like right in front of your face, and you just don't even know it yet.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna run out of screws for everything else, and you're gonna be like, oh okay.
No, yeah, without
Oh,
a doubt. Without a doubt. But yeah, if this house phone calls, if this house phone rings today,
oh yeah, sorry. Every time we do a podcast,
every time the
phone
house
rings.
phone rings. So if it rings today, I'm gonna answer it again, and this time I'm going to be singing, fucking what's that Easter song? Here Comes Peter Cottontail. So hopefully we get a nice person on the phone today. So let's just, Jack can jump right in whenever he's done, screwing one thing with his, handy dan. What was that, Handy Manny? That show on Disney? Once he stops being Handy Manny for a couple minutes, we can talk about these topics. But World War II, Star. World War II.
Yeah, basically. Just...
Is that your reaction? Now, I did a little research. Your last stream was 4 months ago, Star, on World War II Zombies.
Yeah.
Is that a message like, this is how I feel?
That's basically just me being like, I'm burnt out of zombies at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And also, World War II just doesn't have the replayability I need.
Now,
You play this more
like,
Fortnite than I do.
I probably, I probably know the answer, but for you, why?
I mean, okay, so like the character challenges are cool.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's that. But like, I don't know, the maps just don't really feel like there's anything to do.
Mm-hmm. Like I definitely feel like
you can just like it always just feels like the only thing you can do is the Easter egg.
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt. And people have that feeling too when it comes to, like, for example, the Rise and Drag. Like, oh, when you play the map, you're basically doing the Easter egg. I'm like, yeah, but you still have fun doing it. Like
Yeah,
you still have fun.
and you can build, like, there's so many different ways that you can do it too. Like, I don't know, with World War II, there's a lot of possibilities with like the mods and stuff like that, but I don't know, the game just doesn't feel like it has a whole lot to it, even though I know for a fact there's more to it than I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Did you enjoy DLC 1?
I enjoyed it more than the base map.
Really?
Without a doubt,
Yeah,
Actually, I
I
can
agree.
see that.
I think but I think that's just because the Easter egg is more fun to do, in my opinion.
That Easter egg rock.
There's more interactivity with like shooting the ships with the cannon and like shooting down the airplanes with the flak guns and.
Yeah.
And then they're releasing Garad Crovey in about a week.
Yeah, you see that, you guys? I don't know if you guys saw the pictures that released to the March 30th, Friday. There was DLC 2 pictures of the zombie map, and
It really looks exactly like
it
Garad.
literally does. The steps in front look like the Garage Throwback, where you can walk in to see Sophia, and Cameron Dayton quoted, "Get ready or get your shovels out," and that scares me. that scares me.
Oh no!
Get to dig everywhere.
What do you
Are
guys?
you gonna be
What do you guys
literally
think about
digging
that?
trenches in the map? Like,
I don't know. He said it's, what is it called? I don't even know the map's called. What is it called again? Oh my god! You see
the shadowed.
Yeah.
the shadowed
something
ass. What is it?
um,
Let's see.
Yeah, stereotypical name.
The Shattered Throne. Like I don't.
Just put together an adjective.
Oh yeah, the
with a
Shadow
noun. You gotta
Throne. Yeah,
get
let me.
that.
Yeah, the Shadow Throne. Thank you. The Shadow Twitter. Thank you. The Shadow Throne.
The adjective noun is gonna be there.
Yeah, basically.
The adjective now. That's great. Fucking. But you know, here's the thing, and we'll talk about DLC 2 for World War II. You know what it could do for zombies. I feel like DLC 2. What it can do for World War II in general. Now, when we asked the question, like, we just saw, were you, and Jack too, were you guys people who always wanted, like, community events? Did you guys want all these community and, like, fan service events they were bringing us, like, are bringing us for World War II? Like, did you guys want this?
Such as what?
Like the Irish event, like St. Patty's Day, the
Oh,
Christmas.
I mean, it seemed like it took longer. Like, it took too long for them to, like, most of the player base is left.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not a lot of it.
I mean,
saying like there's a ton of people still playing it, but it took them so long.
Like the events are always good. Like I'm always there for more community interaction. But if it's just gonna be to sell microtransactions, then I'm not okay with it. Like that was my biggest problem with like Destiny 2, was that all of their events and like anything they did was literally just them being like, hey, buy microtransactions for things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Black Ops 3 kinda went that way, but they never really had like those actual events. It was just like the contract type things where it's like the community has to get, I don't know, 10 million headshots or something like that. It's not like it's St. Patrick's Day, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm, exactly. And I think that they really should have done like you say, but they only like literally targeted microtransactions. I hopped on World War II today to play some multiplayer. After not playing it for a long time, and even Zombies 2, I hopped in to get some gameplay for this podcast for, I hopped in the Final Reich, and, just playing it after a long time, you do see yourself saying, okay, I'm having fun with this, but literally when you're done with that game, I have no urge to play it again. I have no urge.
Like it's good to play casually, but like there's no way I could sink the amount of time into World War II that I did with like Black Ops 3 or even Black Ops 2.
Oh yeah, Black Ops 2, are you kidding me? Black Ops 2 I spent almost all of my time with my friends in like town, just bullshitting, having a good time. And then when the new map would come out, you would play that, do the Easter egg, find out Easter egg shit. And that's what, and I always say this when anybody asks the question, why isn't World War II hitting it with DLCs? Why didn't IW really actually hit it with DLCs? It's because the simple answer I can give, and a lot of people can give, is that Treyarch just simply hit a nerve in the community. They hit some type of nerve where they're like, you know what, we really have this idea. They brought it out with zombies, and they hit a nerve to where you don't really see a lot of people not playing the DLC after 1 month in Infinite Warfare, Treyarch, then they do in Treyarch. Like, when Garage Crovey came out, or like in the Rise came out, we played that shit until the next DLC, no matter what. No matter what. Zetsubo, we played. Many people didn't. But you see more streams and shit with Zetsubo than they did. Yeah. How many Ghost in House or Darkest Shore streams you see? Besides fucking Smart Guy going ham on every single fucking challenge you can imagine.
Yeah.
He's killing it, by the way, with
like
his streams. It's crazy what he's doing.
So like, what's your guys' opinions on IW? Because I'm sure, like, you both don't like it very much, right?
Same thing. Like,
I wasn't a huge fan of IW Zombies, and I don't, like, blindly hate on it. Like to. I just didn't like the style, and it just wasn't my taste.
I mean, like, obviously I have gripes with it that are justifiable, but like, I don't know, towards the end it kind of seemed like it got, like, they improved, and then the last map they're just kind of like, we made all these improvements, so go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And they just like threw everything out the window and focused entirely on the super Easter egg and like the fact that they were gonna force you to go through all the maps again and do those in director's cut, which, I mean, like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't think it was worth it for
something wasn't there.
Mephistopheles fight. Like I really liked Spaceland. Like, Spaceland is easily the best map in IW.
Okay.
And I think that's just because it mostly feels like the older maps, even with there not being like a whole lot to do in it aside from the Easter egg and like upgrading not upgrading, but crafting the blasters and like doing ghosts and skulls.
Yeah, I definitely, it's definitely a major factor. And for me, it's just the same thing. IW is just another game with another zombies innovation that you would literally play the DLC for about 2 weeks and then you're done. It
Yeah.
wouldn't
Yeah.
have the main thing that Treyarch keys with, and they keep doing every single year and going with DLC 2 for World War II, is that I still don't think that they're gonna hit this replayability factor. At this point, you can't say to yourself, oh, we have to wait to see a trailer. We always say that. We always say we have to wait to see a trailer. We have to wait to see this. We have to wait to see. At the same time, what is it gonna do? You're gonna say, oh, there's a new boss zombie, that's nice. It's the same shit. What Treyarch does that isn't the same shit is that they had the story take us in. They can put a dildo on a stick and call it Samantha's play toy, and we can be interested in it and play the map for more than 2 weeks. The story drove us in, and I can even go back to watch 1,000 live streams of Revelations. As much as people can say that map really flopped, and in my opinion, the story and everything, and how the map layer was, I don't know if it really did flop as much as people were saying it did. But in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest. There was a lot of things in the story that you can look back and stream, like first time playing Revelations. How many times people almost had an orgasm looking at shit in the box and all the guns that were in the box and stuff like that. That's what made you excited.
Everybody's first reaction to the thunder gun.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look the same. Oh, it doesn't shoot the same. Shut up, it's a thunder gun. Nothing's fucking wrong. Calm down. It's a thunder gun. And it's just great how many people saying, oh, there's orange and blue boxes now. How many people were doing that shit. And it was just funny stuff, and that's what drove us in. But with DLC 2, what other storyline information can they have that draws us in? Besides Droston's notes. Nothing.
Which they've kind of dropped the ball on at this point, because how many did they release? They released two sets of notes, didn't they?
Technically 4 pages, your 4 things of notes.
Yeah.
That's I don't know.
I feel like they set a really great tone with the Final Reich, and then couldn't keep it going.
Mm-hmm. Jack, do you mind not
Yes,
playing around with papers that much? Because it's coming in loud.
I think he's rolling around in his toy box over there.
Yeah, so they definitely forgot some screws. So.
Oh my god! In the box is no. Wait, what?
I love it. I don't know. They just forgot.
Are you sure it isn't hidden somewhere?
I'm pretty sure.
We should just title this podcast called Jack's Chair. Just fuck it.
Basically.
Just Jack's Chair.
Jack's chair gone wrong.
Jack's chair gone wrong. Happy Easter, everybody. Jack's fucking chair.
Yeah. So.
But
I'm gonna hear about it in 6 hours from now.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
I can't stream. My chair isn't put together
Oh
yet.
yeah, right.
I mean, I still have mine now.
He's sitting on a bar stool, hey guys, it's Jack.
Basically.
Playing in Fortnite. But yeah, I don't see people making the argument, because I'm seeing this argument a lot, and it's kind of irritating me. Fortnite killed World War II. Okay, you can say that, but with the content we're getting from World War II, do you think it would be any
Fortnite
different?
killed everything.
It did. It kind of did. But with the content they're bringing us from World War II, do you think we would have had anything differently? Would the community really be more driven to World War II? Maybe.
Oh no.
But
No,
I don't think so. No.
Fortnite's just filling that void until Black Ops 4.
That void of not having a game into the next Treyarch game. What was that game last year when Fortnite wasn't out? What was that game last year to people from Infinite Warfare to World War II? I don't think
PUBG.
I think PUBG. PUBG was that it's always a battle royale. Honestly, almost all the time it's a battle royale game that keeps you stable from each DLC to each game. It's really just a BR game that grabs people in. And if you had to name one BR that you think you're loving right, if you guys play Fortnite, I know Jack fucking has an addiction. Star, do you play Fortnite?
I play it sometimes. I don't play it nearly as much as Jack does or anyone else.
Oh no, Jack's too much. Jack's too much. Yeah, Jack's too much.
Jack, how many hours do you think you have in Fortnite now?
I can look it up.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, it's a good website.
Oh, is it on Fortnite Tracker?
Yeah.
He has too much. Too much time. Jack, do you get up sometimes and your legs are just numb?
Nah.
Okay. The day will come. Don't worry. The day will come.
Let's see. Matches played.
If it's more than 10 days, I'm gonna hit
Oh,
you.
time played. Wait, if it's more than what?
10 days, I'm gonna hit you.
It's 15 days.
You're an addict. Go get some help.
Where's the time play?
Bottom right, the lifetime stats.
Oh my god.
Say time.
Oh my god.
Wait, I'm on lifetime stats. Bottom right.
It should be the second to last on the lifetime stats.
15 days, but people don't even have that time at the end of a Call of Duty game, a Treyarch game, Jack.
I don't know. What
I have like my matches, and then
oh
my god.
Time played 2 days.
Oh.
For me?
Yeah.
That's normal.
2 days.
That's a normal guy.
That's because I didn't play for like, I don't even know how, like maybe 3 months, something like that.
Do you want to know what's funny? I downloaded Fortnite on my phone just to see what the whole talk was about. I played one game. Right after I died in that one game, deleted the app.
What are you talking about? You're talking about Fortnite Mobile? Yeah, Fortnite Mobile.
Once I died the first time, deleted the fucking app. I just said goodbye to that shit, and I was like, no way is anybody that good to get first in mobile.
You wanna know what's really fucked up about Fortnite Mobile? You can play with people on PC.
That's disgraceful. Yeah. That is disgraceful. Somebody should tell Trump about that.
So you could just have someone on a phone that just has like the biggest disadvantage as like compared to everybody else. Like even up against controllers, like that's so unfair.
I literally just, that one game of Fortnite on my phone, first of all, at that Fortnite game, deleted the whole app. But then the second thing that bothers me is that actually gave me carpal tunnel. Like, what buttons do what? Like, to build shit is what? Like, what the fuck? Like, the buttons don't even make sense. You're jumping with that one, but then the same thumb that you use to jump and everything, you can slide to make it. It's so weird. It is honestly so weird.
Mobile scrolls, dude. Yeah, definitely.
I've heard that PUBG Mobile is pretty good, but I just don't care enough to download it.
Well, see, the argument, like, I say, like, people are like, oh, PUBG Mobile is better than Fortnite Mobile. I'm like, yeah, because you don't have to build. When you have to build on a mobile just game, it's going to get so much worse. If you just had to do gunfights on Fortnite Mobile, it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
You have to build. It's actually crazy.
Your thumbs, you're lucky you don't crack your screen with the amount of things you're doing with your thumbs. You're banging on the screen like it's no tomorrow. Like, what are you doing? And like I'm playing, right? And my thumbs would be like going out of here. You gotta go, you gotta move. To reload's another button. You click that, and then you gotta run, you gotta build. Someone's in front of you with a shotgun, you're dead. What's going on, really? What's going on? What is this? This is disgusting. But anyway, I deleted it. And also, by the way, my phone felt like it was gonna blow up after that first game. It was so hot.
Was it like 1,000,000 degrees?
It was
when I was streaming it, yeah, it actually like hurt to touch my phone.
Wait, you were streaming it?
Yeah, the day it came out, I streamed it.
Yeah.
Before
my
God. And it actually hurt.
How do you do that? Is it
it's just this like program.
Is it like you plug your phone into your computer with the USB and then?
No, it's like AirDrop from on the iPhone.
Elgato has like an iPhone thing. It really says iPhone.
Yeah,
I have no clue how
You're able to off your iPhone. I don't know. You need like an adapter and everything.
Yeah, it's weird. But I don't like. I definitely see mobile games being the next big thing. But if it's so like,
what do you mean the next big thing? They're already huge.
I don't know because I don't play that many mobile games. I have no clue. Like what? Like mobile.
I know that. I know. Oh, that's right. When was it? I think it was between BlackOps2 and BlackOps3. What was it? Something Clans.
Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans. That was huge for a long time.
I understand now. I understand. Like, I understand what you mean by that sense, but it was never like a real craze like, holy shit, the best games that are on console now is going to mobile. That's when my eyes opened up, like, wow, like, mobile games are starting to say, okay, like, here we go. Like, we're going to be, we're going to be sliding into the market now. But Clash of Clans, wow, that was the shit. I remember BlackOps2.
Dude. That was insane.
Oh, my God. I was in a clan. I think it was still, I think it was still called Artificial Gaming. I think they made it Artificial Gaming, and I remember like people yelling at me because I was the weakest link, and I wouldn't want. I would.
Dude, your town hall wasn't the same level.
Like your town hall is around level 20, and I'm like, I just got the app yesterday. I think I could take on this guy with like just 2 barbarians just running, and then this guy has like wizards and purple walls. I'm like, oh god, what the fuck is this? But people still. My friend and I, it was like sophomore year, and he had his whole thing. He had his phone, he had his iPad, literally in school, and he was going in the town. His Clash of Clans, what is it, Clash Royale, whatever the second one they came out with, Battle Royale, no,
I don't even know.
Clash something. But it was like he would go ham on it. But I remember at the end of Black Ops 2, not the end, like it was like in the middle of Black Ops 2. I remember playing a game of Buried, my friend Vinny, Castle. We would just play Buried, and then after Buried, when we were done, and we would take a calm down period, because if you guys don't play zombies at home, after you play a game of zombies, you kind of need like that 2-minute rest period to, understand what happened in that game, and then you hop right back in for a new game. So we used to take that time, and we would play Clash of Clans, and that would be the best. You just yell at people like, "Why'd you do? What's going on here? My chick got." It was, oh man, those are the days. Those are the days when you get mad at your friend over a mobile game. That used to be.
I can't remember, because when I was in high school, I was in band.
Beside this.
And I can't remember, on the, like trays that they would give you to hold the music up so you could play. My friend and I always had our phones up there, and I can't remember. It was like Zombie Farm or something, Zombie something.
I don't know.
And Plants vs Zombies. That was what I
Oh
played on
yeah!
my phone
Oh my
all the
God!
time.
Plants vs Zombies. That was a big.
Yeah,
I never got into it, but that was a big
killer.
thing.
That's like all I played on like planes when I had to go, like fly somewhere. Dude, Plants vs Zombies was it, because you didn't need a Wi-Fi connection, and there was a giant story mode.
Whenever our school had like homecoming things, like in the pep rally shit that would happen before the games, we would all just have to go into the gym, and whenever we were in there, like we were always just playing that. I never paid attention ever to anything.
Did you guys have was Fun Run ever popular around you?
Yes.
Guys?
Are you kidding me? My sister used to be addicted to Fun Run.
I don't know. What's that? What's Fun
Like,
Run?
In middle school,
Temple
Fun Run
Run,
was huge. It
Temple
was
Run.
like a
Temple Run.
Temple Run.
Yeah.
Temple Run, not as much, but like Fun Run was huge because it was multiplayer. It was like it's kind of like 2D. I would say Mario Kart, but you're not like driving a cart. But like, man, Fun Run was the most competitive game at my schools. It was crazy.
Temple Run was like my first mobile game that made us, even before Clash. Like fucking Temple Run was like the shit. Like when you get chased by the gorilla, you get chased by a football player. Like that was the first that was the first game I was like, okay, like let me get it on my huge iPad. And I was like, let me just get that. Oh wow, Temple Run, man. Wow.
I found the screws.
Yeah, there you go.
Apparently, I don't know whose
This
idea this was.
podcast is all about you had a plan.
Okay, listen. The instructions say that like it comes with these like in a bag and everything, but now apparently they just come like already on the chair, so you have to unscrew them, put the part together, and then screw them back on. I don't know whose idea that was.
Someone like break open your box and they're like, I'm just gonna mess with this guy by partially putting it together.
Seriously, like putting it together like ahead of time. Whose idea was this?
That is crazy. Fucking Jack, you had a plan. You knew you were gonna get this chair. This whole podcast is all about your chair. You knew it.
Oh
you
yeah,
had
dude.
the plan. You had it.
Dude, they should pay me.
Will
for
you be
this.
playing DLC 2 in that chair, Jack?
I will.
Are you getting you have the season pass?
I have the season pass. Yeah, I get the season pass already.
I did not get the season pass. I just bought
I'll
it.
probably do the same as I did for the Darkest Shore. Play it on the night release and then never play it again.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, sounds
You're
alright.
like, yeah, I'm gonna play the Darkest. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Darkest Shore, and then I see the next day, like, all right, Fortnite.
I think I played Fortnite like that night. I didn't stream it, but like right after I streamed the Darkest Shore for like 2 hours.
You're like, good.
I remember when Shaolin was coming out, Avery was like, hey, you want to do Transit No Revive with Pat and I, and then we played that up until the release of Shaolin. And they had like 3 or 4 times as many viewers watching Transit No Revive than they did playing Shaolin.
Oh my god, who had like a lot of people watching this shit? I think it was like Dalek who had like 30,000 or something watching his Shaolin stream, and I remember watching. I was like, what the fuck? Like, who's interested in this bullshit? Like,
Him
what?
and Noah are like really the only ones that get views on streams. Like Smart Guy does too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because well, Smart Guy's like one of the only big like zombies people on Twitch too.
Yeah.
But like I remember when Revelations was released, they had like Dalek had so many people watching on that Easter egg.
I think Noah and Dalek had like 150K each.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But then Noah got fucked in like the first like 10 hours. He got
he got crashed, like blue screen both times he got
Did
into
you watch
the
that
Easter
Twitch
egg.
reaction, like
Yeah.
his Twitch stream side?
Dude, no, I was watching like live because I woke up at like 3 in the morning and I look at Twitter. It's like, no one's in the boss fight. So I like go in and like 5 seconds later, he's like blue screen.
Yeah.
I would be so pissed if I had worked on that for that long.
Oh, you
and then
kidding
the
me?
first one in and the blue screen, I would lose my mind.
I remember I was watching.
And then he got ahead of everybody again.
Yeah.
And then crashed again. Yeah.
I felt so bad for him.
Same happened. Like the first time I ever watched Smart Guy was when he was doing the Garad Crovey one, and he got that weird.
The first time I watched Smart Guy was on Garad, and Garad was when he died. Didn't he die from when he jumped down? When you stand on Sophia's platform,
the death barrier.
The death barrier. That's when I first knew who Smart Guy was, and I remember watching his reaction. No words.
He just walks away.
Words.
Yeah.
Just nothing. I would have put my fist through that fucking monitor. This game.
The amount of glitches that happened on that map, just like through just complete accident when you're playing, is just ridiculous. Like if you shot the egg with the crossbows, you couldn't pick it up.
Yeah.
You had to restart. So if you accidentally did
Who's
that,
beta testing over there? Please, God.
Like sometimes I think the valves would glitch out.
Yeah.
I was playing. We were playing like myself, Jav, Noah, and somebody else were playing, and we made the game crash by shooting or destroying one of the vents with the upgraded crossbow. Like.
That's crazy.
Like we were about to come. This is like when hardly anyone had completed it. So we got to the boss fight, and we all had them pack a punched, and then I think we had aftertaste, so that we could just have infinite revives as long as one person was up. Right about to beat it. The game crashes.
God damn.
It gave us a G. I think it was a G spawn or something because of shooting the shit with the
G spawn error. Oh my god. I hate. I got
so
one.
Good.
I think the first ever glitch I encountered, but I think we kind of egged it on. Like we kind of knew it was gonna happen when you can get 4 public servants on Shads of Evil, and all my friends, we picked it up. And
that's such a dumb thing. Like, how did they not see that happening? They did that with Die Rise too.
Yeah.
When Die Rise
shit.
first came out, everyone could press square or X or whatever to pick up the Sliquifier at the same time, and everyone could get a Sliquifier.
Yeah, and I remember we were like the meatball.
The fact that it's like still been a thing, like recurring. It's just.
I mean, I'm not. I like nothing surprises me after the fact that they still had glitches in Origins that were patched in Black Ops 2. That they unpatched when they remastered the maps.
Wait, which one were they?
Like the ones where like the Panzers would grab you underneath the ground, the Panzers would like fall through the ground, like. I don't understand.
That's insane. That is insane. That's crazy, because I remember I was going to be on the meatball step, and we had 4 public servants, and I was saying, boop, blue screen, and we were like, oh, what happened? Like, we were shocked, like, oh, what may have caused this? But it was just, those moments, though, they suck when they happen, but when you look back at them, you're like, they were funny, but then you realize, no, they weren't. It sucked. Like, it just sucked.
That's one thing I hope that they changed for Black Ops 4, like, the Easter egg that took me the longest to do was Shadows, solely because I couldn't find anyone that actually wanted to do the Easter egg, because all the other Easter eggs I did solo, because I just do them solo usually.
I did all of them solo.
And it took me so long to find someone to do the Shadows of Evil one, just solely because no one wanted to.
Did you go on public match?
Well, Shadows was such a shit show. Like, if you just didn't do the end step fast enough, the game fell apart.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can't tell you the amount of games that I got into that week that got to the end and that we had to restart because people couldn't move or they just white screen.
I'm pretty sure I still have no idea how to do the last step. We just kind of all threw it together.
You zap the thing and then do the thing. Yeah, kind of. It was
someone in chat said it too.
It was in Baru and Admiral Baru's Twitch chat. Somebody was going through the code and found like the file name of like the power boxes that you have to shock.
I remember because he's like I figured it out, guys. It was like, wait a second, someone in chat told you.
Yeah, so I mean, like it wasn't like you should do this and then this. It was like maybe this has something to do with it.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So I mean, it kind of was, it kind of wasn't.
Was there any like big glitches that were in Treyarch, like in World War II Zombies that we know of? Like, was there any like big glitches like that we encountered?
In World War II?
Yeah,
I mean,
I
there were
can't
some
think of
exploits
any.
that I can think of, like
I think some like
money
point
zombie.
yeah, I think some like point glitches, but I don't know any like big ones. That
I know
Treyarch
there was
doing.
I know there was glitches with the treasure zombie just like not awarding you the part, but like
Well,
there
there's
isn't
also
really...
the treasure zombie where you could get like an infinite spawn of them. That was actually
Is
kind of
there?
easy.
I didn't know there was a thing with that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that either, cause
I mean, as far as World War II goes, their QA testing seems to be pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, oh,
From
yeah.
what I can recall, at least, I could be wrong.
Yeah, you don't encounter that many, things that go wrong in World War II. I think the one thing though in the Darkest Shore wasn't there an issue with the mulchers, like they weren't spawning in at a high rate for like the one that step where you need them. Like I think the Easter egg step where the mulchers were when you had to like get the good one and you had to protect them from the bad one. I think there was like a problem with the good mulcher, like not spawning in or something. But
No, it was the
it was something along those lines.
God, what are they? The big dude with the arms. I don't remember what those are called.
The big dudes with the
Guys that have, like,
the
whistlings.
yeah, the
there
whistlings,
we go.
yeah.
When you they had a tracking bug.
The track.
And also, like we just didn't know how to make it not go to perk machines. So we were like, how are we supposed to get it past this perk machine? People were like, you just shoot it. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like I've tried that so much.
I remember watching Cameron Dayton's live stream on GameSpot, and somebody asked in the chat like, do you want to talk about the so-called whistling glitch, like that the track? And then he literally with his beanie on looked at the guy and he goes, well, those whistlings have a mind of their own. They might bang their head on some doors until you get it right. So
yeah, he was like just hit him in the head a little bit.
Yeah,
They might.
And
they
he
might
was like,
blow.
there's nothing,
what?
there's nothing wrong. And then on the Reddit, guys, we apologize. There is something
What
wrong.
do you mean?
No, he was like, yeah, it works.
Yeah, it works
and
fine,
then
guys. Don't worry.
The like Reddit account was like, yeah, there's a bug, but you can still do it. So like, just keep trying, I guess.
Yeah, everything's fine, guys. It just has a mind of its own. Don't worry, guys. Play the map. Some dev guys, we are so sorry. We fucked up. All right, we fucked up with this. We gotta fix it right now.
Promise it work. Oh.
That's shit. Well, DLC 2. Okay, we're gonna get our predictions right now. From 1 to 10, just by what we're seeing right now, the images, some past events, prior knowledge, okay? From 1 to 10, what do you think we're gonna end up saying this map is? From 1 to 10, from now to the end of the Easter egg, what can we think? Or make a prediction of what, from 1 to 10, this map's gonna be. Jack, we'll start with you.
Shoot. I mean, there isn't even really a trailer yet, so it's
well, I
pretty
know,
hard to
but
tell.
just by seeing those two images and prior knowledge.
The promo image is like really seems really like stereotypical. I don't know. I think it'll be a little bit in between Darkest Shore and Final Reich. So I'd say like I don't know. Final Reich is like a 5 for me. Darkest Shore is maybe like a 7, so like a 6, I guess. People will play it. It just won't be anything spectacular.
I feel you. Star?
Yep, I can agree with what he said.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it'll probably be like a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, same too. So I think it's gonna be same old. We're gonna get same thing. Play it.
So I'm really hoping that there's this huge like community turnaround at the end, like how there was with IW, where everyone started praising it.
With the it's always
just so that there's some excitement left.
Yeah,
and as much as I hate like the COD Zombies Reddit, I think they'll take a big part in making.
I think
hype a thing.
I don't touch that.
And YouTubers too, because like did you see Dalek's tweet earlier? He's
No.
like I just based on this, like I'm still just not excited. What about you guys?
Yeah.
Like I can
same
see
too.
that.
I can literally live without those images. I can give two shits.
I just don't understand why there's no trailer yet. I really don't.
Apparently, this is just IW again, where they're just gonna release the map and then they're gonna have the trailer come out like 6 hours.
Remember that?
I remember that.
God.
I thought it was like a PR mistake. Like they were supposed to. Like they're like, did Jeremy send out the trailer? Where's Jeremy?
Did Jeremy send out the trailer?
He's out sick today. Oh God!
Where's Jeremy and where's the trailer? Oh my god! But I remember Lee Ross, answering to a tweet. They were like, "Where's this trailer? I love the map, but I don't even know how I'm gonna buy it because there's no trailer like promoting it." And then he responded saying something along the lines like, "Don't worry, it will all make sense." And
Doesn't make sense now.
Still doesn't make
still
sense.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Still fucking stupid. Like, what was that point of making the map go out and then all of a sudden the trailer, like, oh, what shall we expect? Let me make a trailer reaction video, but wait, let me go play the map first. Like, it makes no sense. Makes no fucking sense. Well,
But and the thing was that was like later down the line too.
DLC
That wasn't
3.
like the second DLC. That was DLC 3, like right before everything happened. Like
Yeah.
Black Ops or not like World War II had already been announced and everything, and they're just like, well, I guess we don't have time to make a trailer, guys. Sorry.
That is crazy. I remember, I remember all the uproar, like, the map's coming out. Where's the trailer? Nothing from Lee Ross. The day the map comes out, where's the trailer? It will all make sense. Like, what?
It's like it'll be out in 5 minutes. Don't worry.
Yeah, 5 minutes, guys. Who's hyped for this trailer? I'm too busy playing the map, Lee. Stop. I'm playing the map. What's going on here? Playing the map. But that's it. DLC 2, guys. You guys in the comment section, tell us what do you think it's going to be. But, to jump into now, we're talking about, in the middle, talking about this, we're talking about Black Ops 4, and we're talking about stuff that, prior podcast, what Black Ops 4 can bring. Zombies multiplayer campaign, we talked all about it. But Black Ops 4, the one thing that people are constantly saying, the one thing that are making people make videos about Black Ops 4 is about the Black Ops 4 Battle Royale mode that people expect somehow.
I think I'm like I might be like one of the only people against the Black Ops Battle Royale. I don't know. There's probably a lot more.
They would have to change so much about the game in order for a Call of Duty Battle Royale to work. Because like,
and I'm not saying
they would have to like double the health.
Yeah, and I'm not saying like I don't want innovation in the COD, but like I just don't think that's the direction they should take it. I really don't. That's just not COD.
Here's a question for you. Do you think if Call of Duty were to ever make a Battle Royale mode, would you think it would be a separate game?
Oh no, it would be kind of like Spec Ops, like a different section of it.
Yeah.
Okay. The only reason why I thought that it could be a separate game is because just the same reason people thought that Zombie should be its own special game. It's that Battle Royale is a game mode that people are starting to love more than the typical multiplayer than they're bringing us with every Call of Duty each year. And I gotta be honest with you, Treyarch, for some reason, I love the Advanced Warfare's multiplayer. I hated Infinite Warfare's multiplayer. I think World War II's.
I gave it a shot. I gave it an honest try.
I gave it a shot too. Yeah, no, I give it a shot. It wasn't, what turned you off from that multiplayer? What turned you off? Just in general, the fucking space theme?
I think it was more cookie cutter than usual. Like Black Ops 3, it felt really unique. All the maps felt really unique. Everything about Infinite Warfare's multiplayer was so boring. I just couldn't play it.
It was like a direct copy paste of Black Ops 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you were like slightly heavier, so I think I liked the movement a bit more. But
and the art style was a lot less colorful than Black Ops 3.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with these games where everything is just so gray. Like, where's the color?
That's why one thing I like about Infinite Warfare Zombies is how much color they put into it, like neons and stuff like that. I like that. I like what they did with that. That's what I like.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, and that's
why I like Spaceland so much. It was so
the
colorful.
colors are great on Spaceland. You kidding
me?
Yeah,
I was excited for Spaceland based off of the trailer, and I played a little
just
bit
off
of
the
it.
track list, like the music they had in the map too. Like, I love that era of music. Like I think
relax.
Exactly. Yeah, and then there we go. Now we got Jack busting a move. Now here we go. And but I like like the oldies music. I like that music in general. Like but when you play the map too, like you just feel like you're in your theme park and you're playing, you're walking around. And I like that theme. I like the colors. But something that like a battle royale mode can do for like Black Ops 4, just in general Call of Duty, I definitely see them sticking with the first person. I don't know if I can see them doing a third person. I don't think they would want to do something like that, but maybe if it's Battle Royale...
That'd be too scary for them, I think they would...
they've done third person before in the past.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I guess.
MW2 had third person multiplayer. Like, that's the thing. Like, they would... If it's gonna be true to Call of Duty and still feel like Call of Duty, it's gonna have to be first person. So it's gonna be it'll be like PUBG first person.
Yeah.
Which I think might throw a lot of people off because I think BRs are better in third person.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
I don't.
Whenever people are like, Fortnite should have a first-person game mode, it would make it a lot. But you building in first person. We'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
No, I didn't even think of that.
Me
that
either.
It
would be so
Building
bad.
in
That'd
first
be horrible.
person.
Could you imagine trying to like build up?
I would start throwing up from how much you would have to.
I would have, what is that? I would have like freaking like scared of heights. Like holy shit. Like what is going? You just look down, you see like birds just flying underneath you. Like whoa. Like that'd be insane. But do you think they would do like
Turbo, never play Mirror's Edge.
What?
Never play Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge? Let me
You never play Mirror's Edge?
It's a first-person parkour game.
Let me write that down.
It's a great game, by the way.
It's a good
What is it
game.
On PC? BlackOps2? I mean,
Yep,
PS4?
it's on PC.
PC. All right.
It's on everything.
Let me
I don't know. Actually, is it? I don't think it's on PS4. I think that's a last-gen game.
Let me see.
It might be, yeah. There was a Mirror's Edge 2. I never played it.
I was gonna say, I know the first one is on.
Yeah, you would. You might never.
Anybody playing that? Far Cry 5?
I have not actually. I've watched some people play it. It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah,
Pretty nice.
I never got into the Far Cry's. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, me either.
It's whatever.
No, I've always had friends that play it, but I've never been able to get into it myself.
I don't like story mode games that much. I don't know. It's just not me. I mean, I'll play some.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst? Is that it?
Yeah, that's the second one.
That's the second
it's
one.
on PS4. It's here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Oh, I saw Dashy play this game.
Dude, Dashy. I used to watch Dashy.
Yo, he's the best, man. Bro, he's the best. I watch all my Until Dawn videos from Dash. You kidding me? He almost killed everybody.
Oh, dude, Until Dawn was such a good game.
I love Until Dawn. That's a great game. They're making a prequel. They're making a prequel of Until
Are
Dawn.
they?
Yeah, they're making a prequel. I believe it's all of their parents. I believe.
Oh no, is it like all their parents go to the island and they just like play
you know
the game
what?
again, but with
I
their
gotta be
parents?
honest with you. I think it is. I don't know.
Oh,
Don't
no.
Put me onto it, but I think it is. Because I saw
I don't know
something, I
anything
saw an
about that game.
article when I was actually trying to look up a prequel for the Sopranos movie they're gonna make. What the prequel was gonna be for Until Dawn, and I was like, no. I was like, make like a new group where it's like had the same personalities of some people like on the Until Dawn cast. But that game though brought so much shit to like just the gaming world. Like they really knocked down like the realistic faces, but some of the faces you see in that game, it's like someone's scared.
Some
But
of the
looks like they're
facial expressions
smiling.
are so bad.
Yeah. Like they'll be smiling when they have like a fucking knife to their neck. Like okay, all right, it seems like
They got the weird
My boys.
the demon thing that's in the woods coming.
Oh,
to kill them,
Wendigos,
like,
the
smiling
Wendigos.
straight at it. Yeah, the Wendigo. There we go.
Yeah.
Boys, the chair is done.
Oh
I
shit!
can't wait for you to sit in it, and we're just gonna hear like a bunch of crashing
Yeah, you're
sounds.
gonna hear a
I'm
fart.
reclining right now. It's really nice.
We're gonna hear Jack like just fart on it. Rub.
Bro, this is really comfortable, I'll be honest.
Now he's gonna play for 20 hours a night.
He's gonna sleep in his chair, wake up in Fortnite.
That's
Oh
it.
god, I'm just sitting here. My
What
my old chair's
happened with
just
that?
looking at
By
me.
the way, we just went right off the fucking topic of Battle Royale, but fuck it. What happened to Noah? Didn't he fall asleep on stream?
What?
Wait,
I
what?
heard Noah fell asleep on stream.
I don't know. I didn't hear about
I
that.
Wait, are
woke
you
up-
talking about that time where everyone was like, his computer's dying because the
No,
stream was
no,
like
no, no.
freaking
It was
out?
like a tweet from him saying, "Okay, I need to get the sleep schedule in order because I literally fell asleep and it was something like that." He was, "I woke up and I fell asleep on stream." I was like, "What?" I was looking back to find it, and I was like, "Oh," I was like, "I need to watch that. I need to see Noah just start snoring." Like that would be funny shit. But fucking,
Alright.
but
Let me move this.
that's.
Hang on. I'll be MIA for a second.
But I mean, do you think like they would do a battle royale? Like if it would be like, let's say for Black Ops 3, do you think it would be a battle royale? The maps and like not the maps, like the locations within the map, Black Ops 3 themed, related. Do you think it would just be like a battle royale, all Call of Duties incorporated with it? Like, do you think battle royale would be another game of like zombies that come with every Call of Duty at this point?
If it's successful enough, I can definitely see them
They can definitely
doing that. I know I know COD Online has their
yeah.
like China.
I
The
forgot
China
about that.
version of it has their own BR like beta or something going on.
That, by the way, like half the shit that Call of Duty Online does, it's like you see it and like, that's a stupid concept. The next Call of Duty game, they have it in the game. Like it's so. I remember like there was like an EMP or something, and like the EMP, remember like the Pokeballs and like BlackOps2, you would throw and you would see like the guy in the radar, like the Pokeballs. Anyway, it would be like that, and that was in COD Online first, and people were like, oh, what's this stupid shit? But then it came into Call of Duty. But Battle Royale, I don't know, like, I don't know.
This goes back so far.
Something. Oh, you're leaning back?
I can't get back.
What the
It literally goes like 0 degrees.
Jack,
Oh my
Jack,
God,
you
man,
are
I'm
2 fries short of a Happy Meal, let me tell you.
Sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Are you gonna like lean back on stream and just fall out of your chair?
Probably.
Oh,
yeah.
he's definitely gonna do that. Like you can even see me like on stream. I'm cracking my back, like I'm hurting, you know. But guess what? I go through with it, Jack. I keep going.
I won't anymore. I'm living in luxury now, friend.
Did you get a bigger chair? Because I made a mistake of not getting a big enough chair.
This one seems big enough for me.
Mine's a normal size. I don't know what's a big chair. I don't think it's big.
I don't. Well, like, because the back of my chair definitely could have been bigger. Because like sometimes I feel like my shoulder blades are being pushed in by like
I can see what you
cushions and
mean.
stuff on the side.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
so that's why I wasn't sure.
Call of Duty Battle Royale. It can happen. It can't. Whatever. It can be what it wants to be. Fortnite's popular right now. Call of Duty, you can say it's dying, but it's not really. I don't know. Whatever your opinion it is on, tell me in the comment section, and we'll definitely read them. But now I have a fun thing here. We can have a quick talk because this is like the Easter episode before Easter. This is one of the 2 things I just wanted to talk about, to have a little fun with. I want everybody right now just to think of your favorite zombie Easter egg. Now, it doesn't have to be the main quest.
I get it, Easter egg.
It can be a nice, fun one. Like, it can be like, like what's your favorite Easter egg song? What's your favorite? Just tell me everything, what's fun with your Easter eggs. Like, what just in general. Gather up all the Easter egg stuff from zombie maps that really hit home to you. And I'll give you time to think, and I'll start with mine. So, I think the best Easter egg as a full quest, I think my favorite one has to be Origins because of how you're building the staffs.
Have you beat it yet?
Not solo, Jack. Not solo yet.
Oh,
Not
not real
yet.
zombies.
Listen, I
YouTuber.
died
You better get in there.
I-
You better.
I died on the second to last step with the white fucking fist. I can get it. I don't know.
If David beats the Solo Origins Easter egg before you, I'm not.
He's not gonna
talking to
do
you.
it. I'll whip his afro off his head if he does it. Let me tell you, he's not doing it before me. Okay, he's not doing it. I'll make sure I'll do that Easter egg before him, and if not, I'll grow an afro. Okay, all right. And that's on record. So that's the best main Easter egg quest. For me, the best Easter egg song, 115, hands down. Don't care what anybody says to me. It's 115. And best like little Easter, like funny Easter egg, like Treyarch just put in for like the lulz and just like whatever. Definitely has to be the like the Space Dog Easter egg on Moon Remastered. Has to be like that's something they put in specifically for MC Sports Talk, and that just shows you how Treyarch is listening to the community and just have fun with the community basically. And what you call it, and an Easter egg reward, favorite one, Arcade 5, that's a great Easter egg reward that they gave to the community, and I'm very happy they did that.
Okay.
So that's my favorite Easter eggs of Call of Duty Zombies. Yeah, got something to say?
Me to go?
Got something to say?
Did you just like completely forget about Call of the Dead, or
Call of the Dead.
like the whole? You mean like the reward for killing George?
Oh, getting the Wonderwaffe? It's a Wonderwaffe. What do you want?
The RK5's a pistol.
I was joking around. All right, the Wonderwaffe.
do you
The
mean?
Wonderwaffe. Okay, the Wonderwaffe. George A. Romero, rest in peace. Hail Mary, Mother of God. The Wonderwaffe. Okay. The Wonder
Rest in
Waff.
peace.
It's like, listen, it's good. You get the Wonder Waff. You use it on Call of the Dead. It's fun. It's a 2.5. Okay, it's fun. It's a hoot. But
Right. Yep. Tell yourself that.
okay, Jack. You know what? You and your fucking chair on your ass. You talk now. You talk.
I'm comfortable.
Yeah, I'm comfortable.
That's mean.
You're making fun of me.
You're making fun of me.
Oh god. Wait, why were you pissed though when you said on Discord you're pissed right now?
Because they're supposed to deliver it.
Oh, that's.
I had to go.
You had to go. I
Dang.
thought. Oh, because you had to go and get it. Okay. Star, how
You
about
never
you?
listen to me anymore.
How about you, Star?
So I agree with favorite Easter egg. Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about favorite Easter egg between Origins and Shangri-La.
Eggs D.
Shangri-La is just so good though, with all the riddles and everything being logical, and the fact that they're all like stuck in, they're stuck in a time loop.
I guess. All right.
And you can do it 4 times on one game, so that's a bonus.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can do it to get.
I think I've done that
perks.
Easter egg once, just because you
I
have
never
to get
done
4
it.
people.
That's the only Easter egg I've never done in Zombies.
You're a fake
I think-
YouTuber.
I think the only Easter egg I've done more than that one is Origins.
Oh, I've completed DE. Oh my god. Pff,
Well, I mean, when you put like 300 hours into Origins speedrunning, you kind of completed
Yeah.
a lot.
yeah. I can definitely see that. Knowing the ins and outs.
Easter egg song, I don't really know. The Gift is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one. For what is that?
What was D's?
Dead
Again was DE. Dead
Dead
Again was
Again.
DE. The Gift was Revelation.
I really
That was
like-
Revelations.
Yeah, the Zetsubo one was good. Dead Flowers.
It was Dead Again, Dead Flowers,
Yeah.
and Dead Ended.
Dead Ended. Not. Oh, a lot of dead. Yeah. Wow. A lot of dead. Well, also a little Easter egg, like like the Easter egg, the golden spork. That was a good Easter egg.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Golden Spork is probably my
Yeah,
favorite
wow.
reward.
Okay.
It's so random too. Like
very
just
random.
picking up a fucking spoon off of the table and
Yeah.
you put it in a pool of blood and then you get a gold spork out of the
Oh yeah,
blood.
Mhm.
I never did that one actually.
The thing that kind of bothered me about that is that for the Mob of the Dead Easter egg, you have to shock the spoon, like and pick it up, like regardless of whether
Yeah.
you're doing the. So that was kind of weird, but I don't know. I think Golden Spork is probably my favorite Easter egg reward.
Awesome.
What about boss fight? What's your guys' favorite
Ooh.
boss fight?
Easter egg
Oh.
boss fight?
I think I would have to say Garad Crovey, to be honest. I really liked that one.
Really?
Yeah, I really liked Garad Crovey's.
I think my favorite one is shockingly Mephistopheles.
I never did it, so I can't.
I never did either.
It's actually really fun. Like mechanically it makes sense. There's there's like tells of when he's gonna do attacks. There's certain
and it's
like
intense
ways.
too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You get
especially
like
when you're
prep
soloing
before
it.
it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, you get the like what is it, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes of
That's one takeaway I think Treyarch can take from Infinity Ward is the whole director's cut thing.
Yeah.
It was like a way better reward for doing every
Without
single
a
Easter
doubt.
egg.
Yeah. Jack, you have any Easter egg nice fun? Oh no, well, mine was the Reisendrak. I think the Reisendrak. No, like it had like a nice, get to the point boss fight type of esque. And since being like the first major one in Zombies.
I was gonna say for being the first one, they definitely did a really good job with that one.
With
My
like,
favorite thing
the
was-
electric shock on the floor. Like
Yeah, my
caught
favorite
everyone off
thing was
guard.
whenever I forget who was doing the interview with Jason. He's like, "Yeah, we wanted to do that whole electric shock thing, so like the first people that would get to it would be like,
I think it was with Milo.
and then have to like a restart."
Yeah, I think it was with Milo, the DLC 2.
Yeah,
interview.
probably Milo.
Was it Milo? Or I thought it was. Oh no, yeah. I
With
wasn't sure if it was him
with
or Noah.
it was. I think they talked about it briefly, but with Milo, he was like, "What was that, Mike? What was that?" And then he started talking. Yeah.
That was the thing. Like
troll.
with that boss fight, they kind of introduced like those raid-esque
Oh yeah.
bosses
Yeah.
to the game.
Mhm.
yeah.
Without a doubt, that
So-
that boss fight really started a new era of zombies that we never like. Who would have expected the boss fight?
Very grateful.
Oh, but yeah.
Well, I mean, we also never expected cutscenes to be like mid game cutscenes. We never expected that to be a
That
thing
I
either.
wish they did more of that. I wish they would have done more of the Dr. Grove
More of
little
those,
things.
though.
Like, oh
More
my
of those equals more blue screens of death.
I mean, yeah, but think of the story players, like me.
Yeah.
Just think of the people who love the story so much that really, really, really want that. When that happened with Dr. Grove, because at that point I had the Xbox still, I didn't have PS4, so I was watching all that shit happen. I remember going on YouTube that day and seeing Milo in that Grove room, like, oh my god, like that's him. Like, we can put a fucking picture to the fucking name now. Fucking. like, oh my, that's just amazing. Like, that's...
Oh, yeah, they need to... I want them to experiment with that more.
They
for
need
sure.
to do more things with, like, imagine Mob of the Dead Remastered, seeing the Victor's crew rendered out, seeing them in a cutscene, seeing them in the chambers, just seeing all of that. I am going to probably cry.
Okay. Am I like the only one that isn't just like have this huge like nostalgia boner for Mob?
I don't either. I mean,
Like, I would
again,
rather
didn't
them work
play
on
Mob.
something new than fan service the shit out of a map.
Okay, now here's
mean-
one question to probably understand where you're coming from. Who and where, what time in your life, and who did you play Mob of the Dead with when it released?
I mean, I Easter egg hunted with a lot of people on that.
You
like
know
what?
what?
I think I played.
Yeah, you
I played
did.
with like I think when I completed the Easter egg, I was playing with.
You
with
were with
Champ,
MC Sports
Liam.
Talk when it first dropped.
Yep. Yeah, that hit. Champ, Jav, and MC Sports Talk are like the OG team.
Yeah, you were with MC Sports Talk, and I
And-
remember he live
Yep.
streamed. He was back in Syracuse when he live streamed that, and
Yep.
wow, that's
Same with
so
Dirise
sick.
and Buried, and around that time is when people really started branching off with other people to do Easter eggs.
Yeah. Well,
So
I mean, yeah.
I stayed up for like 40 something hours to
my
complete that
God.
Easter egg.
I mean, I
Jesus.
used to play with my friends from
that was
school.
that was not a good choice. My eyes were bloodshot for like 3 days.
Oh my god, that's good. That was like me with that was me with what map was that? I think Zetsubo on launch. I was just up until they solved it the next day. Fantastical gamer
You're
and
welcome.
fucking yeah.
And me.
You're
And you.
welcome.
Yo, welcome. That's just
No, I got
awesome.
screwed out of that one
He
too. 'cause this
did.
game
Oh
broke the
my
boss
god,
fight.
that's funny shit. Oh my god. Yeah, so guys, I can't shoot his arm. Then it vibrated for a second. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
God
forget.
Damn, that's funny. But yeah, that was me for Zetsubo, me staying up. But then Revelations, I stood up because I was so scared though because it came out September and I had to go to school and it was just bad. I was like, oh no. I remember seeing like, everybody on Twitter, especially Reed, like get like so much anxiety over his school that
Dude,
from
everyone was
Revelations.
so pissed because everyone was trying to go to COD XP, and then they
Yeah.
wanted to be home in time to play the map, and it was like they had to go to COD XP and then fly home and literally play the map like the day they
play
got
the
home.
map, and then whoever had college and shit like that, go to that. And I remember watching
Yeah,
Noah
go to
say, I missed
classes.
like a week and a half of all my classes. Reed forgot that he had like 3 or 5 tests and quizzes that week. Like, he just missed all of that.
God bless.
I remember going into my junior year when Revelation was out. I was going into my junior year of high school, and it was like the first week, and it was and they solved it on my birthday, September 15th. It came out September the 5th, September 5th, the 6th.
September 6th, I think is what
yeah.
it was.
And it took them all like a week to figure out this Easter egg, and I was like, and I was.
That's what happens when your steps are just random garbage with no hints whatsoever.
yeah.
Like, shoot the gravestones and a little flame appears, and then there's this tiny
if you-
rock
yeah,
hidden
if you
in
saw
other sets
Reed's-
of rocks
yeah.
that you have to bring the thing to, and it starts chanting, and then you have to take the reel to one of the random places on the map, and then, oh, you throw Arnie's in holes.
If you see
Like,
Reed's interview,
I don't
with
even
him, he
want
was
to talk
like,
about that Easter egg.
he was like, I was trying to bring you guys on a journey. Like, what fucking journey? We're shooting rocks. What journey and storyline
Yeah,
did we
right.
get from shooting rocks? Are you out of your? Are you stupid? Like,
Yeah, you moron.
you moron! You stupid moron! Oh
Mhm.
my god. Well, that.
Jack, your
that's-
chair looks way nicer than mine.
You
That's
put a
nice,
picture up on
huh?
it already?
I sent it to him.
Oh, you sent. Okay.
I mean,
I see. I see. Okay.
is yours like the weird like leather stuff too?
It's leather. I don't know if it's weird.
Well, mine isn't. Mine's like weird like cloth, like breathable stuff.
It's leather. It's like a car seat leather.
Oh, yeah, mine isn't like that. I'm glad mine isn't like
Mine's
that.
like a snake skin. Mine's like a snake skin.
Stick to it, wouldn't you?
Oh, that would be horrible. I would literally get up from my chair in the summer and there'd just be like a pool of sweat in my chair. It would be so bad.
That's terrible. That's crazy. Like mine right now, it's like again it's not like mesh, but it's a little like snake skin. It's like snake skin
mine's mesh.
Yeah, mine's just like snake skin. It gets sticky because my arms on it all. It gets sticky, you know. Just the great things you want in it, you know.
My old chair's sitting over on the other side of the room.
Oh, you have to have a freaking funeral for that.
He's looking at me. I promise I'll use you.
Picture all the times you had on that chair, Jack.
I know. I've had it for like 3 years since I had my laptop set up.
Wow.
Never forget.
All right, I have.
Now you have a chair that you can use at the other side of your room when you have your laptop.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, whenever you're lonely at night, you sit in that chair and like. I remember those days. I remember those days.
One of those.
You get bored, can't sleep, go sit in your other chair.
Exactly.
Yeah, go fall asleep in the chair. That's it. Put your chair on top of your bed and just sleep on it. Sleep on your chair. That's it.
Never forget.
Oh, god damn.
Do you use the pillow, Star?
I use the neck one. I don't use like the back one.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use the neck one.
I love speaking about.
I tried to use the back one, and it was like shoving my spine in the directions.
It like pushes your back. Like I'm sure it gives you good posture, but Jesus Christ.
Well, see, the thing is that if they wanted to do that, they should have just like built it into the chair, and not giving you this like brick of foam that's like here's this for your back.
Yeah, it's like a rock.
I like speaking about chairs. This is great. Chairs.
I love chairs.
All right. So since this is the Easter episode, I wanted to do an Easter Mad Lib, but Jack said that Star is not a Mad Lib person, so
no, we should have mixed it up.
No, so this is what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
So I have if you guys probably seen it, okay? You guys probably seen it, but I think this would be fun because we can have, I feel, a lot of arguments on this, okay? It can be you can either go one way, it can go another way. So people, if you want to see it right now, I'm gonna put the image on screen. For
I can't see it.
Well, yeah, I can just actually put this in the in the chat right now on Discord. So we are gonna be doing the Dixar. Wow, I just combined both of them. You see how much of a genius I am? I'm a genius. Okay, so we are gonna be doing the Disney versus Pixar March Madness bracket. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we are gonna fight over which movies.
These are actually pretty difficult. I
know. Oh god. Oh god.
I think he meant to click on that.
I died.
Did you mean to click on the
chat? I meant to click on the chat.
I do that so much.
Yeah.
I do that so much too, like on Greg FPS's Discord, and every time I do that, I feel like he thinks I want to be in a call, but I don't. So I'm like, fuck, what is he gonna think? So I just go on the general and
I've done that with when I've been in like other Discords or in like a DM call, and I accidentally click in someone else's Discord and join a chat, and I'm like, oh hi. Bye.
Yeah. How you doing? So let me put this on the general chat. And yeah, so the first one, I think. Okay, but I can't fucking add this now. What's happening? Come on. Oh, don't give me problems now. Don't give me problems. What the fuck happened?
I see.
Can you guys hear me?
There we go.
All right, this is gonna be difficult. Wait, let me get this open so I can keep up with like where we are. Let me put it in Paint or something.
All right. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
All right. So the first one, Lion King versus Tarzan.
Okay. I would say Lion King as well.
I would think Lion King.
Tarzan's a classic, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with Lion King on this one. Fucking, Simba. The lions. Tarzan. He did kill. Tarzan did kill. What did he kill? He killed the freaking. What is that? Was that fast freaking animal?
Someone in general just said go Wally.
Well, oh, that's
There's
all the way at
no,
the bottom.
absolutely not. Wally is not beating.
Okay, Wally
Incredibles.
made
I
me.
think Wally's like really like overrated. Like everyone breakthrough, but
I don't think
know.
Wally's that great.
It's
I remember
Wally.
Wally
watching
was
it
a
in
good
school.
movie, but again, there's no way it's gonna beat The Incredibles.
No, no way.
Uh,
But look, so we're saying Lion King for the first one.
Yeah,
All right, we're
Lion
going
King
Lion
first.
King for the first one. So now the next one to be versing, what is it? Yeah, versing the Lion King is Hercules versus Lilo and Stitch.
Wait, mine says
Yeah,
Princess
mine
and
says
the Frog.
Princess and the Frog.
Oh yes, Princess and the Frog. I thought that said Hercules for some ass reason. Princess and the Frog versus Lilo and
Easily
Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch gotta take the cake.
Easily.
Yeah, definitely Lilo
Lilo
and
and
Stitch.
Stitch. Come on, so it's Lilo.
I don't think
and
I've ever
Stitch.
even seen Princess and the Frog.
Me
I
either.
saw it on a. This is like the most memorable school field trip. We literally walked to the movie theater. It was the most like lit day in existence.
Jack
Probably the
Jack
most
got his
lit
popcorn,
day.
his new chair, watching Lilo
Bro,
and Stitch.
it was awesome. Probably my most like best memory from.
I remember
like,
going
grade.
to the movies with my school field trip to go see Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That I saw.
Oh yeah,
That was a
movie.
good movie, yeah.
That was a good movie too. What do we got next? What is this one now? What is that?
What is that? Oh, Tangled. Tangled and
Tang-
Big Hero 6.
Tangled and Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6?
I would say Big Hero 6.
Let me tell you
I
something
don't
about Big
think
Hero
I
6.
don't think I ever saw Big Hero 6.
I have never seen. Really?
Let me tell you something
Yeah.
about Big Hero
I think
6.
you would like it.
Cried. Tears.
Yeah, it was pretty
Tears.
sad. I've never seen Tangled, but I know it's not like my type of movie. Big Hero 6 was really good though. It was pretty
Tangled wasn't a bad movie. It's just like a pretty typical Disney movie.
Yeah, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Pretty average.
Yeah, you know, I think Big Hero 6 though, it just like, you felt it. Like he was your bro. You
Yeah.
felt it.
Yeah, that was a good movie. You should watch it, Star.
Star is a great movie.
Yeah, I'll probably get a. You should do a movie night.
Movie
Movie night on it. Oh, you guys coming to movie night tonight?
I'm coming to movie
What
night.
movie?
Why not?
Coming to movie night
I'll come.
What
tonight.
movie?
I'll come.
We're
to
watching
movie
Pirates of the
night.
Caribbean.
I might be there.
What time is it?
Whenever I get home from this basketball game.
What basketball game?
It's like the championship of this college, like right by me.
Nice.
cool.
Nice. Back to Disney Pixar. Next one, easy. Come on, Frozen. Frozen versus Moana. Come on. Come on.
I've never seen
Don't
Moana,
even.
but
I'll
I
say
hate
Moana.
Frozen, so
Don't
Moana.
even. Come, Moana. Fuck the.
Wait.
What?
Moana was good.
It
had
was
great
good, but it ain't Frozen good. Frozen made it a sensation.
isn't
Frozen
good.
took the
Frozen
world
is,
by
Frozen
storm.
is so overrated.
Yeah.
But it took the world
the
by
music in
storm.
Moana had The Rock in it. Hello.
Fuck him.
What do you
Fuck
mean?
him and The Rock. Fuck him.
I think Star is our tiebreaker right here.
Stark, he's gonna pick Moana because you're the one with the chair.
Yeah.
We got matching chairs, like you can't.
All right,
Moana,
whatever.
Great music in it
Moana.
has The Rock in it.
I never saw Moana, but
I'm a
I
fucking
certainly
no
watched
one.
Frozen, and Frozen. It's a good. It's like I mean, it's not. I don't know.
I'm a no one
I don't
with
wanna
the
give it a
chair,
whole lot
so
of
it's
praise
Moana.
because. Yeah,
I'm putting
the chair-
Moana
the
ahead
chair,
of my
the
bracket.
matching chairs.
The
you know,
matching
Matching
chairs.
chairs.
Gotta go with the
You
matching
and your
chairs.
matching underwears. All right. Aladdin and Hercules.
Man, that's tough, dude. I want to say Aladdin, to be honest. Aladdin's just a classic. I don't know. Genie, dude. I gotta say Aladdin, man.
I gotta say Aladdin too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Aladdin.
Yeah. Aladdin was the thing you rub on a little thing and a fucking genie pops out, you know? That's what it is. You rub on the little thing and there you go. Now what's the next one? What is this one? What?
Little Mermaid and Pocahontas.
Little Mermaid and Pocahontas. I already know it. Come on, Little Mermaid. Come on.
I was gonna say Pocahontas.
Oh, well, I'm gonna say Mermaid.
Honestly, I don't have like a really big like opinion on this. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not like a huge like Disney or like Pixar. Like I don't go out of my way to
think
watch the
about
movies,
what
so I don't have like.
Pocahontas was. Just think about
Oh, what?
What are you trying to say?
Think about what Pocahontas was.
What?
What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just
Yeah, what are you
saying.
trying to say?
It's like what you like. I can't remember. I can't remember Pocahontas.
I don't know, dude.
Like, I forgot what the story was about Pocahontas.
We'll go Little Mermaid. We'll go Little Mermaid.
All right, go Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Did you ever have? Let's go off topic a little bit. Did you ever have a character that you like low key emotionally like said she's fucking hot? Like a female character in Disney.
Wall-E.
I have an
100%.
example. Get the fuck, Jack. Jack, you in your chair. Go roll out of here. Don't come back. Shut your PC off. Like I'm speaking like, you know, for example, the Goofy movie, Roxanne. Okay.
Oh God.
Roxanne.
I know it's weird because I know exactly.
You know that little feeling you had when you were little, like, wow, like come on, like you,
It's like,
you would realize another part of your body exists. Come on, Roxanne, Rox fucking Zan, yeah.
God.
Anyway, moving on. Mulan. Okay, I'm going with that right away because you know Szechuan sauce.
I gotta say Mulan.
And-
Zootopia was okay.
Zootopia.
It was. Yeah.
Zootopia had some like cringy moments. In
Mulan.
it.
Yeah.
I'm saying Mulan just because of the Szechuan sauce, so that's why I'm saying Mulan. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know Nightmare Before Christmas was a Disney film.
Oh,
I did not know that.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
That's kind of weird.
The next one's a funny one. The Nightmare Before Christmas and Beauty and the Beast. Who?
Man,
It's so different.
Yeah, that's why it's weird.
I don't know. I really like the Nightmare Before Christmas though.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Beauty,
got some
Beauty and
underlying-
Beast, yeah, you see a couple of teapots talking, you feel like you're whacked out on meth. Like, you know, it's simple Disney, you know?
Yeah. Gotta say Nightmare Before
I gotta
Christmas.
say Nightmare too.
Yeah.
Nightmare. There we go.
You already
Alright.
know people are gonna be like, "What's wrong with you?"
Okay, the next one up.
I'm gonna throw this up on Twitter and I'm just ready for
yeah,
everyone.
crazy. The next
Try
one,
me.
Up and Brave. I don't care what you say. Up made me cry
yeah.
like there's no
Yeah, it was
tomorrow.
good.
So we're picking
I saw
up.
Brave and I got a little bored during it.
Really? You got? I mean, with the whole.
Brave is
The like redhead girl and she's
Yeah.
like competing in the competition.
Yeah.
Like her mom turns into a bear. I don't know.
Mom turns into a bear. I don't know what's
Okay.
going
Yeah.
on with that.
Oh, this next one's man. Toy Story.
Why would
Toy
they
Story
do
2.
this? Why would they do this
that?
to us? Toy
Wait,
Story
which one was
Toy
Toy-
Story
let me see.
2.
Toy Story 2 was the one.
the
Oh,
one-
the toy
yeah,
dealer.
When they when
Oh.
they found the when they
Dang,
found like,
dude, Toy Story 2 is really good. I
Woody's
don't. I might
Roundup.
have to say,
come outside to
2.
play.
yeah.
Wow.
Toy Story 2 is really good. That's tough, dude.
But Toy Story, it's always the originals that get you, man. It's always the originals.
Is it?
But I
That's rough, dude.
man.
This Toy Story's origins, but Toy Story 2, there was so much that happened.
But Toy Story, you got like the arcade, you got like the scene where
yeah.
they're
Pizza
going on the
Planet.
road.
Pizza Planet. Yeah, what's Sid? Yeah, it's Sid.
Yeah, you got him
Yeah.
like nightmare terror.
Dude,
of
but
him,
the
like,
second one, like, it introduces, like, the whole, like, fight with Zurg and, like, the elevator.
Oh my
and,
god,
like,
I had
the
I had all of
airport.
them. I had all the action figures. I had Slinky, I had Woody, Buzz.
Dude, I might have to say Toy Story 2.
oh no,
I might have to.
What are you going with, Star? Regular Toy Story?
I don't know.
This is
Toy
the
Story
breaking of
1.
friendships right here.
I'll
this
go.
fucking
I'll go
thing.
with the original. I'll go with.
Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta go with Toy
Ooh,
Story
don't
1.
put me on this now. Don't put me on this.
Toy Story 1 and then.
I mean,
They're both
I'm gonna be
fine.
like Roxanne, who knew Jesse can bring that ass to me. I mean, Jesse really gave Woody that will to live.
Yeah.
Jesse
I'm
was
actually,
a thought,
yeah.
you know.
I'm gonna swap Toy Story 2. I'm gonna say Toy Story 2.
All right, Toy Story
You're a
2.
traitor.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Toy Story 2. Ah, that was a roller
Never saw
coaster.
Coco.
Yeah.
Cars 2
okay,
is
so Coco
pretty
and
bad.
Cars 2.
I never saw either of these movies.
Cars 2 was the one with Mater, right? Where like Mater was like
No, he was in the first
I
one.
never
No,
saw
Mater
Cars
was
2.
like the main character in Toy Story
Oh,
2.
I have no
No.
idea.
I never.
I gotta say Toy Story 2. Coco just seems
You mean
really
Cars 2?
cookie cutter. Or Cars 2, sorry.
I mean,
Coco seems like really cookie cutter.
Coco. Here's a funny story about Coco, and whoever wants to, whatever cop wants to arrest me, arrest me. I was in a movie theater with my uncle, my two uncles, my baby cousin, and we go to movie theaters, and we don't pay for every movie, we don't pay for everyone. So we go into the movie theater, and we watch Justice League 2. I mean, just regular Justice League, not 2 yet. Justice League, and we watch that. Now we see that Thor is playing in another theater, so we go and we sneak into Thor. We watch Thor. So after we watch Thor, there would be periods of times where we would want to see a movie, but like it would be like 30 minutes later, 45 minutes later. So we would use the movie Coco to gap those times. So we would just walk into Coco and just watch it, and we would walk in and there's some random parts like skulls looking at us, like the Mexican kid looking, just singing to us. Like Coco, it was a hit. It was a hoot. It was a hoot and a half. So I don't know. I gotta go with Coco.
Okay.
I haven't seen either of these movies, so
I'm doing kind of a personal bracket here.
Yeah.
I never saw Good Dinosaur, but Toy Story 3 was... Oh, man.
I've never seen
When they all held the hands at the end as they're going into, like, the fire.
You know what? People are saying they got so sad and they cried at that part. That part flew right through. I didn't give a fuck. like it really goes to show you what kind of heart
I thought they were
had.
straight up all about to die. I was like, there's no way.
I don't think they would make toys die. Like that was probably my mindset in the movie. Like, they're not gonna fucking do a whole homicide in Toy Story 3. Like, they're not gonna have a whole Law and Order episode after this.
End of the movie, everyone dies.
Oh my!
Toy Story
Imagine
3,
at the end
everybody.
of the movie, dun dun, Law and Order, boom, boom,
my
boom.
Oh no.
Oh my God. The Good Dinosaur, man, that has some like story, and that just like,
Yeah, but it's Toy Story.
yeah, Toy Story 3. Yeah.
When did the Good Dinosaur even come out? Like I've never.
It was
3 years
while
ago.
I was working at a movie theater, so it was about a year and a half ago.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't think I ever saw any advertisements or anything.
Yeah, there wasn't much for it.
I gotta.
Okay, if anybody does not pick Ratatouille on this next bracket,
Oh yeah,
that's
Ratatouille is a
happening.
classic, dude.
What?
Even though it's up against Bugs Life, Ratatouille is man,
Ratatouille.
Oh my.
one of my all-time
Star,
favorites.
come on,
dude.
Bugs Life.
Bugs Life is such a classic, though.
Yeah, but Ratatouille, dude.
Isn't Bugs Life the only one without a sequel or something?
I don't know.
Bugs
Is there
Life.
Ratatouille too?
No. So yeah, well no, it's the Pixar, but Pixar and Disney. Isn't like Bugs Life the only Pixar one without a sequel or something? I'm not sure.
It might be. I don't know.
People wanted a Bugs Life too, but they ain't bringing it. I don't know why. But okay, so we had the Finding Nemo and Inside Out.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Easily. Inside Out was pretty good. I saw
it
it,
was
but
really good.
Finding Nemo is a
It's
classic.
just a classic. You can't go with that Finding Nemo.
Oh my god, this next one's gonna just wreck me. Monsters
Oh
Inc.
my
and Cars.
god.
No.
Monsters Inc. Cars, not even a problem. Monsters Inc.
Dude.
Monsters Inc.
I mean, Cars is just so. Oh god.
But Monsters Inc. But Monsters Inc. Dude.
Monsters Inc. That's it.
Yeah, I gotta go with Monsters Inc.
fine.
They're both so good. Like I hate
I
doing
know.
this because it's like.
I mean,
I'm
Cars,
surprised Monsters University
Cars,
isn't
that
on
was
here.
Cars. I actually, me and my family won tickets on like Z100 to like see Cars early, and like we went.
Did you
out.
guys see? Did you guys see Monsters University?
No, I wanted to.
I actually really liked it.
I don't go to the movies a lot, so.
Me either.
Like the thing about that movie was like he had to win this competition or else he'd get kicked out of college. It's like it's just like all these really cool events that they do. It kind of reminded me of like Goblet of Fire,
Mhm.
Harry Potter, like all these different events. It was really cool.
Is there any Easter eggs to the little girl in Monsters Inc. 1?
There might have been. I just didn't pay attention.
Incredibles and Wall-E.
Incredibles and
Incredibles.
Incredibles,
Come on.
yeah.
I cannot wait
Always
for
good,
Incredibles.
but
Definitely Incredibles.
when you're up against the powerhouse like Incredibles,
I cannot wait for the
Definitely
Incredibles
the
2. Are you
Incredibles.
kidding me? Oh my god.
Oh man, there's so many good movies coming out this summer.
Yeah, but now we have the Lion
Round
King
two.
versus Lilo and Stitch.
I would say Lion King.
Yeah, the Lion King.
Yeah, yeah.
Now we have Big Six and Moana. I gotta say Moana.
I don't know, dude. I really liked Big Hero 6. I might have to go with that.
This is unfair to me because I haven't seen like half of these movies.
I'm gonna go with Big Hero 6. I mean, I'm doing my own little bracket.
Yeah, you're doing your own bracket.
But I mean, up until now, I have all the same as you guys.
Yeah, I think Big Hero. Yeah, Big Six.
Yeah.
He was the shit. Aladdin, Little Mermaid.
I thought it was Aladdin. Oh, mine's Aladdin Pocahontas. I'm gonna say Aladdin.
Yeah,
Aladdin.
Aladdin has to take the cake.
Mulan and Nightmare Before
Mulan,
Christmas.
Nightmare
Mulan.
Before Christmas, Mulan, Szechuan
Yeah,
sauce.
Mulan.
Up in Toy Story
versus
2.
Toy Story 1. Oh, is it Toy Story 2?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Story 2.
Oh my god. Up!
No.
Up!
I don't know.
Oh,
dude, it's Toy Story 2.
But Toy Story 2 ain't like
but
a
Toy Story
godlike
2
movie. Like, it was good. But Up, man. I cried. The fucking guy, the old guy, reminds me of every old guy in the world. Very, oh my god. The dog. The dog with the collar on his neck.
Doug.
Doug, remember Doug?
Doug. This is rough, dude.
Oh my god. This is going to kill us.
I gotta go with Toy Story 2.
I gotta go with Up too, Jack. I'm sorry. Up. Up takes the cake. Coco and Toy Story 3. I gotta say Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3. Ratatouille and Finding Nemo.
Finding Nemo.
Yep.
Really?
Nemo.
Yeah,
think
Finding Nemo.
Monsters Inc. Incredibles.
Incredibles, to be honest.
Fuck.
I gotta say Incredibles, dude. I have to.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with the Incredibles as well.
This turned out more
Something
stressful
about
than
it,
I had
man.
anticipated.
Something about the Incredibles. We're not talking to you after this. That's it. We're done. After this is like we're ruined. We burned all bridges. All right. So now what is it?
It's gonna be like
Lion King
and Big
and
Six.
Big Hero 6.
Lion
Lion
King,
King.
Big Six. I think. Oh my God, Lion King's gonna take the cake. What can compete with Lion King? Aladdin, Mulan.
Oh, no.
Mulan. I would say Mulan. Mulan's so good, dude.
Yeah, I think I gotta go with Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan. I had a feeling. Up in Toy Story 3. Come on. If it beat Toy Story 2, it can beat Toy Story 3. What's the difference between it beating Toy Story 2 and not beating Toy Story 3?
I gotta go with Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2 isn't an option here.
It is for me.
Oh my god.
Come on. Oh yeah, he's doing his own. He's doing
Yeah,
his
you're doing
own
your
thing.
own.
He's not sticking with the
it's gonna-
podcast.
I
He's
think
doing his own.
we went with Up over Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 2 is a better movie than Toy Story 3, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So,
so Up.
so Up, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do Up. We gotta do Up.
And that's gonna be what, Finding Nemo and The
Finding
Incredibles.
Nemo. And the
Incredibles. I have to say Incredibles.
Yeah, Incredibles.
Yeah. The fish can only do so much. Alright, so now here we go. Final four. Lion King, Mulan. Come on.
Is this supposed to be an easy choice?
Oh no.
I don't know. I just said it just to fucking get some reactions, but I don't know.
So
Oh, fuck me.
I think I gotta go with Lion King.
Me too, Jack.
bad. I think I have to as
Me
well,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, Lion King.
And I think the other one is just unanimous, The Incredibles. So
Yeah, but The Incredibles versus The Lion King. I gotta pick Incredibles too, but Incredibles versus the Lion King. Okay,
Dude,
I'm gonna
rough.
be honest. The Lion King was great. Don't get me wrong. Hakuna Matata,
But
all your way
Incredibles,
home.
dude.
But Hakuna Matata, your way home. But I mean, I don't really. It gets boring at some parts. It gets boring.
I gotta go with Incredibles,
I gotta go with the Incredibles too.
Incredibles.
Oh, the Incredibles takes it. Oh,
Wow.
my
I would not have
hear-
against
God.
this. To be
I
I
honest.
can
would've
already
thought-
hear the angry comments.
I
know.
would have thought the freaking Lion King would have take the cake.
I thought so too.
Oh,
But the Incredibles is just
my
so good, dude.
God.
There's so much about it.
All of these movies are really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a heart. I have a I think I just developed AFib because of this thing. I don't know what the fuck's happening here. But let me see the time this podcast is on. An hour 40. Mud on. This is gonna take 15 hours to freaking render. Star. First of all, thank you so much for
Yes.
being on the podcast, brother.
Oh yeah,
you really
thank you.
are.
Thank you for having me.
You really are. You really are a treat. Where can people find you? What's your future plans on YouTube, Twitch, Chatterbait? What's your future plans?
I mean, right now I'm not entirely sure. I've been kind of thinking about coming back to streaming. I just don't know what, because I'm still kind of burnt out of zombies.
Mhm.
So YouTube is just StarrBurrst,
Mm-hmm.
2 R's and Star and Burst.
Yep.
And then Twitter is just StarrBurst_.
There you go. Jack, what's your future plans besides Fortnite and your new chair that you're gonna fart up in about 2 hours?
He's
You
like
know,
exactly that.
Yeah.
Jack, when was the last? By the way, when's the last time you had Domino's?
I had Pizza Hut last weekend.
There's no
'Cause I
there's
tried
no
this,
Pizza Hut in New York. Well,
It's actually a pretty good deal. So here's the thing: it's like this like $10 dinner box.
Mm-hmm.
You get
Oh yeah, where
you
you
get like a
the
medium
It's
pan
sick.
pizza, breadsticks, and Cinesticks for like $10.
That's
It's like
sick.
really
Isn't
good.
there one that you can do where it's like it's like a pizza, wings, and breadsticks or something like that?
You
as
can
well?
No,
I
I
think
didn't
you
know
can
about that.
you can like put a lot of combinations in that box, but they don't have the only Pizza Huts they have are, like the small ones in the mall, but they ain't the real Pizza Huts. They give you the small pizzas and say get the fuck out of here. That's the only pizza.
My
Hut you
Pizza
get.
Hut is trash, so I hate
We got
Pizza
we got
Hut.
Domino's and just like regular New York pizza places. But that's it. That's honestly it. Guys, if you want to watch more It Is What It Is podcast, ones you missed with people such as Gregor PS, David of the State, Electric Shock, anybody you think you would want to watch with just in
Or
general.
Johnny.
Plus Johnny we had on yesterday. And by the way, Near Die not here once again for reasons no clue. But I think he was going with his mom. But Near Die, it was his birthday last week. So happy birthday to him once again, late birthday. But yeah, guys, hope you have a happy Easter tomorrow. Be good, be safe, find all the eggs, and yeah, if you guys want to watch any more Arrows podcast, there's a playlist on the channel, Artificial Gaming, and yeah, see ya in the next one.
Your mom
Bye-bye.
gay?
Be sure to do the thing. Gotta do the thing.
Got it.